Are you a progressive young leader, a proactive emerging executive, a rising professional? Then you need appropriate cover for your vehicle. Introducing the Pro Motor Plan from Beacon. Car insurance that includes free loss of use, windscreen cover up to $3,500, free special perils, free accident forgiveness. Get Beacon's Pro Motor Plan today. Don't procrastinate. Call Beacon today at 440-4447 or visit beacongrenada.com.
Ready to create, design, and vibe? At Patchwork Creative, we bring dreams alive. Crafty math for kids with learning so bright. Wellness crafting for adults done right. We don't just paint, we craft, we mold, we stitch, we build, we elevate bold. Jewelry with Caribbean soul in view. 3D printing, laser work made just for you. Call 410-5016. Don't hesitate. Book a workshop or order. Craft, create, elevate.
Request, repay, repeat with Ariza's FlexiCredit Evergreen Loan Facility. Qualify for a FlexiCredit with limits up to $25,000 or use your home equity to qualify for more. Extra cash at your fingertips whenever you need it, accessed using your debit card and managed using AMI, Ariza's mobile internet experience app. FlexiCredit allows you the flexibility to top up to your approved limit any day, anytime. Already a member? Send us a WhatsApp on 423-4987. New members join today to apply. Request, repay, repeat. Use your FlexiCredit for vacations, shopping, wedding, general expenses, and more. Ariza loan terms and conditions apply. Ariza Credit Union. Your financial freedom, your future.
Payments shouldn't slow you down. Tap your phone to pay with Apple Pay or Google Pay. No need to carry cards or even your wallet. Freedom of online shopping that actually works with the Spot Pay Calypso card. Send and receive money with friends, locally and securely. Receive money from the US in seconds and spend it right away. Send and spend across the Caribbean and all over the world. All with one app. Spot Pay. Money reimagined.
First home? Need to replace what stopped working? Ready for an upgrade? Now is the time to shop at Quartz. Get a free gift with purchase on select appliances and 20% off matching bedroom pieces. Shop mattresses for the comfort you need. Plus, save on furniture, dining, and large screen TVs. Get what you need at Quartz. And when they ask, say, I got it at Quartz. Quartz, bringing value home.
Affordable quality products delivered to you via Superb service. We are Superb distributors, wholesalers and authorized agents for trusted products you know and love, like Rika Juices, Pure Heaven products, Bibin diapers, New Bright laundry detergent, Allegro pasta, and more.
Contact Superb Distributors at 435-2948 for superb quality and service.
Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches, and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen, Guess, and Klein, and G-Shock, all at the best prices in Grenada. We also buy scrap gold and offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays, 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit our brand new remodeled store or call us on telephone number 414-3114, 232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only.
And of course, folks, we'd like to officially welcome you to another Mikey Live program. How are you doing? This is what we call Mikey Live, news discussed, not told. You don't have a horse in your ear, so we're just telling everything as it is. So let's get straight into the business. Now, I hope that you had yourself a really good weekend coming out of Reggae Fest 2026. Grenada Financial Intelligence Unit issues an urgent warning on money mule scam. It's been happening, and of course, you got to protect yourself as well. Grenada's fire response capacity strengthened with a ladder truck donated from the U.S. partners. This is amazing stuff we're talking about right now. Accident at Morris Bishop Highway. We'll talk to you about that as well. And there's a new magistrate for the North and Western districts appointed. All right, we've been hearing people talking about that for quite a while. Grenada senior women's footballers, they are to play 2 matches in the CONCACAF World Cup qualifiers. We'll talk to you about that. And Reverend Stanford Simon officially enters politics. And yeah, if we have time, we'll talk to you about more things on the business. News discussed, not told. That's what it is, folks. We're coming back in a jiff. Hey, headlines brought to you through the kind compliments of Coats Grenada Limited, Digicel, Nawasa, Real Value IGA Supermarket, Superb Distributors. We've got the Big Insurance. We've got the Riser Credit Union. I mean, everybody. You know, we want to say thank you for supporting the business. We're taking a quick one, real quick, and we shall be back shortly.
Whether you're refreshing a bedroom or giving your home a bold new look, the Color Shop has the perfect paint and tools to make it happen, inside and out. With quality finishes for every surface and accessories to match, we make painting easy from start to finish. Whether it's a DIY weekend or a contractor starting a brand new project, the Color Shop is the trusted choice.
Courts is giving you the chance to experience the Caribbean's premier music and arts event, the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival. Every Courts purchase of $2,999 or more from now to April 23rd gives you a chance to win an all-expenses-paid trip for 2 to enjoy the music, the flair, and to create unforgettable memories for you and your guests. Don't miss this opportunity. Shop today only at Courts, bringing value home. Conditions apply.
Request, pay, ride. Dash makes getting around easy. Dash, rides that fit you.
All right, family, and again, we have to say hello and welcome to another Mikey Live program. Well, we're coming out of a weekend of activities. I know that there was a band launch that happened on Sunday, and then, Saturday was Reggae Fest. You know, listen, it was a really good show. I mean, and people are talking about it, really. You know, there are a lot of things that happened within that show that just makes it different. The performances, all of the entertainers, well, except one fella. It had to be. Anyway, the whole thing was just amazing. From the local acts that started up from the beginning of the show and come right up. You understand what I'm saying? So kudos to the organizers and the Grenadians who really went out and had a good time and, you know, behaved themselves. A show worth talking about, Reggae Fest, of course. So if you did not go to the show, well, you miss a really good time of your life. You're regretting it now, right? Because I know you hear people talking about business. You understand? Anyway, you ain't gonna miss another one, that we know for sure. So let's get into the business. Look at this on your screen, all right? Yes, information reaching us is that the Financial Intelligence Unit, they have put out a public notice and put the public on alert as it relates to what it describes as a money mule scam. What's happening here, it is requiring individuals to facilitate the transfer of monies outside of Grenada's shores. Now, according to the release, the Financial Intelligence Unit provided what the public can look out for, all right, and how the scam works. First, the unit says one can be contacted by a friend or someone asking to provide them with your account information to receive money on their behalf as a job. Second, stolen funds are transferred into your account. And third, you are instructed to withdraw the money and send most of it outside of Grenada using money services, the regular ones. You understand what I'm saying? You understand? They're telling you that you will keep a portion of it, you understand, as payment for the job that you would have done. You understand? Easy thing. So the authorities, they are actually warning that individuals who participate knowingly or unknowingly may be committing serious criminal offenses, including money laundering and handling the proceeds of a crime. You understand? So they're advising the public to take immediate precautions. Never share banking information for suspicious transactions. Avoid withdrawing or transferring funds that do not belong to you. And you can also contact your bank if you suspect any unusual activity. Now, yes, you can make reports directly to the Financial Intelligence Unit. They're reminding the public, what might seem to be a quick cash kind of thing can land you in some serious trouble. You understand? You are contacted by a friend or someone, that you might not even know. And then now you're giving them your thing. And then they're taking the money that they thief and put it to your account, passing it through. And then asking you now to withdraw it and keep some for yourself. Withdraw it and then send it, like using one of those companies that, with the money transfer companies. You understand? And you yourself go say, well, hey, that small thing, quick money for me. I didn't mind that. But as this is being said here now, you can land yourself in some hot waters, knowingly or unknowingly. Whether you participated knowing that it's a scam or you don't know it's a scam and you do it, it don't make a difference. You get yourself in trouble anyway. You understand? So that is what basically they are talking to you about. Alright. So let me go into the next piece now. Oh, look at that. Let me see if I could put it up bigger on the screen. Want to see that? We're looking pretty, yeah? How we looking? So let me tell you about that one now. We can tell you that Grenada's national fire response capacity is set to receive a significant boost with the donation of a specialized, aerial ladder truck. You understand? Yeah, man. So we're getting that from our U.S. people in New Jersey. It was formally handed over during a ceremony that was held on April 2nd in Plainfield, New Jersey. Grenada's ambassador to the United States, His Excellency Tally Francis. You all remember Tally? Me also, Tally, why is that one? Long time I'm here. Give me a call now, send me a message on Tally. Let me link up now. Sir Tally. You understand? So yes, so him, together with Superintendent Linford Kingston, out of the Royal Grenada Police Force, they represented the Grenada Fire Department, receiving the truck on behalf of the government and people of Grenada. Say that this ladder truck is a life-saving national asset that will significantly strengthen the operational capacity of Grenada's fire department and also enhance the safety of our communities, according to Ambassador Tally Francis. You understand? Now, they say that the ceremony was attended by officials of the city of Plainfield, members of the Plainfield Fire Department, representatives of the shipping company facilitating the transport, and members of the Grenada diplomatic community. And so we are thankful. Now they are saying that the donation was facilitated through the efforts of the Embassy of Grenada in Washington, D.C., working with partners in the state of New Jersey and the city of Plainfield to identify equipment that could strengthen Grenada's national emergency response capacity. You understand? And of course, we're happy about that. We're happy and we are thankful. We'll take care of it. You understand? We'll take care of it and make sure sometimes, it was just yesterday. I was looking at that fire that was in Tong, when it took down certain buildings just recently. You understand? And how the firemen had to maneuver that fire by. You understand? I say, boy, if we could have more of that kind of truck and thing to assist the fire in getting the firefighters to get to the top, shoot down. And here we are. So that's not bad at all. You know what I mean? And sometimes we just have to fight fire in some really strange places. So that will help us. Okay, let me go with that one now. The Grenada Bar Association and the public are hereby informed of the appointment and assignment of a magistrate for Northern and Western districts of the Magistrate Department. You understand? Now, remember, people been saying, oh, there's not an assigned magistrate for the Western Division. Go off. People complain. You know, I hear a lot of things. So right now, this is being remedied. So it's Miss Numini Wiratunga. Sorry. She's actually from Sri Lanka. So she's going to forgive me for butchering her name. They say that she has over 7 years of experience in our region. So she will preside over the Sates, Gove, and Carrico Magistrates Court. And that went into effect as of today. Miss, if I ever end up in front of you, don't watch me cross and say, that's the youth that butcher my name. I'll give her a weekend in the prison. No, miss. I'm sorry. I hope I pronounced it right. If not, when you see me, or you could give me a call and you could give me a little crash course in how to pronounce the business. And then we are right from there. I think, how many times have I been to court as a defendant in my lifetime? Let me see. As a defendant? Once. And so come on thing and I get trouble. Yeah, trouble. I tell the officer, why is that one boy? Officer trying to hang the boy. Watch all the officer try to hang the boss in a kind of way. And the boss decide, going on so yeah. You understand? I think I might have told all that story already. And that time I studied in the law too. On the surface I studied in the law. And I took somebody under my wings. Nice looking lady and a nice little female and thing. And we hanging out, my good friend, my soul, yeah. You understand? So go up Grenville now, so come on semi-final, man. Blasting, yeah. I think they session finished. She's so beautiful. She attracted the attention of two officers, So she's there on the railing and she sit down to make a session done. So they want to come and tell her, get off the railing. Small thing. So I see them coming there. I say, hey, some officers come and tell her, get off the railing. So just come off. Come off the railing. So she come down the railing. Officer come and high talk. You understand? She's my responsibility, boss. And I already tell her, come down the railing. Wow, what is the scene? Man come and play hangling me and them hold me up in my thing. And they had night like a chain and them hangling me, boy. But I decided, boy, your boy and a punk. So officer, why is that one? You're hangling me so, boss. You understand? And the ting. So yeah, the chain squeezing my neck. So I hold him in hand. I'm like, what are you doing, boy? You understand? And then the man want to come and tell me RS. Right now, I'm good, by the way. That means soul, yeah. Just to make it clear. Right now, that means soul, yeah. You understand? Yeah, and then another officer come and think, and I say, well, the senior officer say, well, all of all should be ashamed of all themselves because they escalating the situation. That's unnecessary, dog. Hey, they men put me in the cell here, dog. They men put me in the cell here. In the cell here. Me here. Boss, when I reach in the cell landing now, and I look around, them men and them, when I say men, like probably prior detainees, right? They wrote their names. Listen, me not exaggerating no thing. Them men had their names written on the wall with feces here, dog. Feces here. They might have defecated somewhere in the building, in the cell, and use their hands to write their name here, dog. So your boy gagging there now. Me not custom with that. Yes, I was in. And then I meet two fellas inside it. Now, the thing on the wall, the writing on the wall wasn't fresh. But I just say it. So I meet that two men in there, and one with big hair. I see me every time I go in Grenville. And here the embarrassing thing now. Every time they men and them see me, when I'm passing Grenville, them two men was in there, them men hailing me up, boy. I'm like, Jesus, them men look like they are regular customers in the thing, yo. Hailing me up, and them family ask me, Mikey, how you know these men and them? Ashamed. To say, well, what happened was, understand? Well, at the end of the cell, I hear them saying, free Mikey, free Mikey. I feel like how they call him, what they call him? Was Malcolm X? I feel like, son. I feel like, son. Next thing, an officer come and the officer say, Mikey, what are you doing? When the shift change, I guess, what are you doing inside there? I say, well, them lock me up, dog. They may lock me up, yo. Say, no, Mikey, no. Yeah, son, and they organize themselves and then I get out and thing. But yeah, I make a night so all don't mess with me. I have jail, buddy. Don't mess with me, nobody. I make jail already. Right now, the officer is my soul, yeah, because big man is big man, you know. That pass and gone and thing, and right now that's my soul, yeah. And when I go in the jail, when I go in the court and thing, and they read out me shit, they read out all the charges. Why even see charges? Boy, what? They mean throw the book at me. And the magistrate say, well, if all you make that little man do all that, then all you need to go back in training. You understand? So here we're going on. Case dismissed. I ain't making it up. You understand? I tell you, I go in court. Thing I can long thing I can charge it on you know, boy. Yeah, so I make a jail. Don't mess with me, no boy. Hey boy. Okay, moving right along. So there was an accident just a moment ago at Morris Bishop. I was trying to get a video on, you know, but time ran out on me. So anyway, down with page. Yeah. Somebody says the Ignis effect, whatever I call it. So you have a talk. Listen, all the Ignis drivers, let me tell you something. There's a talk on the street. Well, you all know a lot of Ignis people. Experienced drivers, when they see Ignis, they just panic. I don't make it up. You know, I just said one day, I said, wait now, how come I just get so much of a bad drive on the road? And when I check it out, sometimes it's before me, Ignis in truth. So, I see somebody write it on Facebook tonight, I'm making it up. Yeah, son. They say the Ignis effect. I say, Ignis effect, what do you mean? Yeah, well, it's like a joke, you know, I mean, I guess as much as you will find a lot of the inexperienced, not bad drivers, you know, but people who have less experience and, you know, would drive smaller cars. So when you see, these days, when you see small car, and I say you have to be on the alert. Not me that say. You understand? Anyway, we're moving on. So all the way have to support with peoples. You understand? So with the picture, there's the fire. Anyway. Our team, our female team, we getting ready. And we getting ready. Grenada senior women's footballers. They'll be on the field of competition this week in the CONCACAF qualifiers. Now, one game will be played tomorrow when Team Grenada faces the Cayman Islands. And that will be happening right here at the Kirani James Athletic Stadium, 5:30 in the afternoon. Then the team travels to Bermuda, 6 p.m. Saturday. You understand? So we are right. So, you know, we're wishing them all the best. All we are a visit last week. They'll see. You understand? They had an honor of Grenada had the honor, you know, of welcoming to her first official visit, Her Excellency Delcy Rodriguez. She's the acting president of the Bolivarian Republic of Venezuela to Grenada, and of course, Venezuela, and they welcomed her to Grenada. You understand? So they had a couple meetings, they had a few things, you know, ting, and like a session and things like that to welcome her and thing. You understand? So, yeah. And then they asked her, what, did she go to Trinidad and yada, and all that thing. So anyway, there was a visit. You understand? I thought I could tell there was a visit. While we are on politics, let's talk. Masolia, alright, Pastor or Reverend Stanford Simon has now officially entered politics. You understand? He most likely will be the representative for the St. George's Southeast You understand? For the PM, the Democratic People's Movement. There's been speculations that this was going to happen. You understand? You know, for several quarters. And so now it is official. The fire broke. This fire broke about 3 hours or so ago, somewhere around 6 o'clock today. You understand? And it took some people by surprise, while others, nah. As Pastor Stanford has long indicated, his interest of getting involved in community building and so outside of his responsibility as a pastor. In fact, he officially signed off as the head pastor of the St. George's Baptist Church. And a ceremony was held yesterday, a retirement ceremony by the church. They had a big session at the Grenada Trade Center, all right, to say thank you and to honor him and what he has done for the church and the community and stuff like that, as he now opens a new chapter in his life, saying that said that, it is God's calling on his life to do things. In this case, at that stage in his life, getting into politics so that he can get the ability to represent the people on a national level. All right, so this is his first public engagement as a politician, which is going to be happening on Thursday. They call it In My Yard. You understand? Well, we post that thing on there. So anyway, right, cool. Okay, where are we going again? Oh, Donald Trump said the picture. Listen, there's so much happening. There's so much happening right now with this war and I don't know what's going on. Are we in the twilight? It makes you feel like wanting to pull out your hair. Leaders behaving like children. You understand what I'm saying? It's disgusting. You understand? Children are confused because a lot of things are not making any sense. You understand? It's just not making any sense, people. So anyway, the boss said the picture that seemed to depict him as Jesus Christ, Lord and Savior, was not the intention. He said he intended to be represented as a doctor in that picture and not as Jesus himself. So, the story ends the way I've been. You understand? That's where it ends. Me, papi, me not know. Okay? This is what it is. As we enter deeper and deeper as we move on into the dry season, hey, papi, now Wasa is having some challenges, of course. You understand? And so they have instituted valve regulations and for some communities, and of course, in some cases they have breakage. I don't know. So they have a lot of repairs to do. You understand? So it's a lot for Nawasa. And so a lot of broken pipes. I mean, I drove around just in my little community at Mains, and see one or two here. Which speaks to the challenge that they would have, having to dig up the road again and repair those lines. Of course, whenever that happens, it really interrupts the flow of things and things like that. Olio, is it true that gray hair scratches, like itches? Because that's fine. Hair has been itching me a lot, but what's here is like a gray hair. So I don't know, unless gray hair does itch you. Again, gray. All you. We have become so different. You understand? Like different. Everybody has an opinion these days. Everybody. You cannot just simply respect one's point of view. It's always a fight. Always a back and forth. You have to be thinking 15 things. Like, you want to say red is red and black is black? You can't just say that anymore. Before you say that, you have to wonder, according to who? You have to then wonder, if I say red is red and black is black, who am I likely to offend? You understand? And whether or not I can entertain the risk of offending these people by simply stating an indisputable fact that red is red and black is black. Like, listen, things are not absolute anymore. Ah! Oh my God. It's become so difficult to opine, to communicate one's perspective. It's become so difficult. You understand? Because everybody has an opinion on their opinion, and they are of the opinion that their opinion is righter than yours. That their opinion is more superior than yours. Or then if you say red is red and black is black, then you might be perceived in a particular manner. And do you wish to be perceived in that particular manner? And even if you are not in that particular manner, but understand that perception is reality. So you may as well deny your truth, or the truth, the absolute truth, so that everybody else can be comfortable about you. Except you. Let me tell you, it's crazy, cray. I think we have flatlined. We have had our best of years. Because it just keeps, it's almost like it's getting worse. Wars and rumors of wars is something that we've been told about before. But look, right before our very eyes. You can't even dare to think of things that leaders are saying, are articulating out in the open. As a common man, you can't do that. But you have leaders openly defying truth, defying facts. And it's just another day. It's like What worries me most about is what world we are living for our children. I lose sleep over that. Understanding that as it is now, this world doesn't deserve these innocent minds out there. The 3-year-olds, 4-year-olds, 5-year-olds. This world, as it is, doesn't deserve them. And whether or not we, as the architects of what's happening, are giving them enough time, or ourselves in fact, enough time to right the wrongs, so that when we are no longer wrong, that we don't leave these our children in a very difficult position. You know, it's a harsh reality. It's a sad reality. But this is what is happening. We are destroying a world that was handed to us. You know, I wouldn't say in a perfect world, but a livable world. That's what we were handed. And the question is whether or not we are leaving the world a better place than we got it. What says you? And are we giving ourselves enough time to right the wrongs? Or are we preparing our children to be able to withstand the world that we are handing them? It's crazy. Anywho's, I find I talk too much too. You know, so when I go into that phase, when I go into that mood, it's problems. So let me lead out one day. It was a hot day today. It was hot. But let's see what sort of weather we're going to be getting for the next for tonight and tomorrow. So we can tell you that the weather is expected to be generally fair and breezy with a few brief isolated showers. Tonight's minimum temperature 24.5 degrees Celsius, winds easterly to southeasterly at 12 to 22 miles per hour. Seas moderate with waves 4 to 6 feet in open waters. Now for tomorrow, God's willing, we can tell you that the weather is expected to be generally fair and windy, becoming partly cloudy at times with a few brief isolated showers. Max temp 30 degrees Celsius and a minimum 24.5 degrees Celsius. Winds easterly to southeasterly at 15 to 25 miles per hour. Now seas moderate with waves 4 to 6 feet in open waters. So, my friends, that's a weather report for tonight and tomorrow. Now, we do have for you your favorite, which is the national report. So that's coming up in a while. But before we go there, don't go there. We want to big up the people on YouTube and also big up the people on Facebook. So we have Bernadette, Javar, Diana, Joyous, Hazel, Eunice, Sherilyn, how are ya? Yvette, Cleonora. Wait, we had two Sherilyn spelled differently. Sherelene, Sherilyn. How are you? And Cherilyn, Cherilyn. So Sherilyn and Cherilyn. Suzanne said to call that certain company name. All right, Suzanne. Okay. Joseph, I think we could probably have a conversation with Pastor. I'll probably hook it up. Somebody say Mikey, I'm asking you, if you was a pastor, would you leave God's word for politics, which is important? Well, it's a matter of perspective. I mean, you say it like that, but is it that's what he sees? And I know that he said yesterday that he has retired from the St. George's Baptist Church and taking up new role at another church, which is Emmanuel Baptist Church. So, I mean, you could drink juice and eat cake at the same time. So I do not know that he will agree with you that he's leaving the word of God to enter into politics. And politics, one may call it politics, he may call it service, if you understand what I'm saying. So it's a matter of perspective and interpretation, but I think that maybe I could try to get him into a conversation and let's talk about it. Like, how would he respond to critics or criticism that he's leaving the church to enter into politics? Yeah, I'll try. I can only try. Right? So, right. So that's it for here and now. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a break, and when we come back, we will have for you the national report. So stay there, folks. We shall. If you have not yet done so, we want to really encourage you to share the program.
Are you a progressive young leader, a proactive emerging executive, a rising professional? Then you need appropriate cover for your vehicle. Introducing the Pro Motor Plan from Beacon. Car insurance that includes free loss of use, windscreen cover up to $3,500, free special perils, free accident forgiveness. Get Beacon's Pro Motor Plan today. Don't procrastinate. Call Beacon today at 440-4447 or visit beacongrenada.com.
Ready to create, design, and vibe? At Patchwork Creative, we bring dreams alive. Crafty math for kids with learning so bright. Wellness crafting for adults done right. We don't just paint, we craft, we mold, we stitch, we build, we elevate bold. Jewelry with Caribbean soul in view. 3D printing, laser work made just for you. Call 410-5016. Don't hesitate. Book a workshop or order. Craft, create, elevate.
Request, repay, repeat with Ariza's FlexiCredit Evergreen Loan Facility. Qualify for a FlexiCredit with limits up to $25,000 or use your home equity to qualify for more. Extra cash at your fingertips whenever you need it, accessed using your debit card and managed using AMI, Ariza's mobile internet experience app. FlexiCredit allows you the flexibility to top up to your approved limit any day, anytime. Already a member? Send us a WhatsApp on 423-4987. New members join today to apply. Request, repay, repeat. Use your Flexi Credit for vacations, shopping, wedding, general expenses, and more. Ariza loan terms and conditions apply. Ariza Credit Union. Your financial freedom, your future.
Payments shouldn't slow you down. Tap your phone to pay with Apple Pay or Google Pay. No need to carry cards or even your wallet. Freedom of online shopping that actually works with the Spot Pay Calypso card. Send and receive money with friends, locally and securely. Receive money from the US in seconds and spend it right away. Send and spend across the Caribbean and all over the world. All with one app. Spot Pay. Money reimagined.
First home? Need to replace what stopped working? Ready for an upgrade? Now is the time to shop at Quartz. Get a free gift with purchase on select appliances and 20% off matching bedroom pieces. Shop mattresses for the comfort you need. Plus, save on furniture, dining, and large screen TVs. Get what you need at Quartz. And when they ask, say, I got it at Quartz. Quartz, bringing value home.
Affordable quality products delivered to you via superb service. We are superb distributors, wholesalers, and authorized agents for trusted products you know and love, like Rika Juices, Pure Heaven products, Bibbin diapers, New Bright laundry detergent, Allegro pasta, and more.
Contact Superb Distributors at 435-2948 for superb quality and service.
Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches, and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen, Guess, and Klein, and G-Shock, all at the best prices in Grenada. We also buy scrap gold and offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays, 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit our brand new remodeled store or call us on telephone number 414-3114, 232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only.
Welcome to the future of shopping with Real Value IGA mobile app. Now, your favorite supermarket is right in your pocket. Whether you're a student, a busy parent, or in the diaspora shopping for friends and family at home, a Yachty, or a Grenadian, our mobile app has you covered. Shop online with our mobile app from anywhere and enjoy free delivery to St. George and St. David. Or you can pick up your groceries in-store, hassle-free. Convenience, savings, and a seamless experience in Grenada. All right here at your fingertips. Download the Real Value IGA mobile app and start shopping today. Real Value IGA, bringing the supermarket to you.
Whether you're refreshing a bedroom or giving your home a bold new look, the Color Shop has the perfect paint and tools to make it happen, inside and out. With quality finishes for every surface and accessories to match, we make painting easy from start to finish. Whether it's a DIY weekend or a contractor starting a brand new project, the Color Shop is the trusted choice.
Quartz is giving you the chance to experience the Caribbean's premier music and arts event, the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival. Every Quartz purchase of $2,999 or more from now to April 23rd gives you a chance to win an all-expenses-paid trip for two. To enjoy the music, the flair, and to create unforgettable memories for you and your guests. Don't miss this opportunity. Shop today, only at Quartz, bringing value home. Conditions apply.
Request, pay, ride. Dash makes getting around easy. Dash, rides that fit you.
Coming up in the news, record number of medical scholarships among $39.6 million in scholarship awards. We'll have details to these stories and more, plus a look at news in the region when we return.
Government information affects all of us, how we stay informed, prepared, and connected. The Government Information Service is evolving to deliver clearer, faster, and more accessible information online, on air, and in real time. By taking part in this public survey, you help shape better access to information, improved digital services, stronger communication during emergencies, and platforms that truly reflect your needs. Your feedback helps guide how government communicates with you. Scan the QR code, help guide the evolution of GIS Grenada.
Welcome back with the details to the GIS News for Monday, April 13th. I am Rikisha St. Louis. A record number of 36 School of Medicine scholarships were awarded at the Ministry of Education's National Scholarship Award ceremony on Friday. This as the government continues to invest millions in educational advancement of its citizens. Annette Moore attended the award ceremony at the Grenada Trade Center and filed this report.
More than $39.6 million in scholarship awards were presented to 68 students for studies in various academic disciplines at the St. George's University, including nursing, pre-medicine, medicine, veterinary medicine, and arts and sciences. The 36 medical scholarships were presented by Prime Minister Honorable Deacon Mitchell, who applauded the partnership with SGU.
Grenada is me, it's you, and it's us. And it's you, me, and us that will build Grenada. Nobody else. And you have a choice of whether you stay and build Grenada or whether you go someplace else and build another country. That's the stark choice that you have today as recipients of the taxpayers' scholarship. What the taxpayers expect of us. The taxpayers will expect of us that those who benefit from the nation's investment must in turn contribute to the nation's progress. And so our strategy in engaging with St. George's University to secure 36 medical scholarships is unprecedented, but it is intentional because we recognize that simply building infrastructure will be insufficient, although necessary, to ensure that we pivot to making Grenada a healthier and more resilient country.
Minister for Education, Senator the Honorable David Andrew, also congratulated the awardees, reminding them of their duty to contribute to national development.
I like to say that you are part of the solution. You are part of the people we are looking to help do the research, to find solutions to the challenges that we face. You are part of the people we are looking to help us advocate for more healthy lifestyles, for better primary health care in communities, persons to give back. So you are parts of the solution.
The Education Minister addressed the necessity of the awardees returning to fulfill their bond to the government and people of Grenada by way of service.
The reason why we don't have enough of the SGU-trained medical practitioners practicing in Grenada is because not enough of us, not enough of you, scholarship awardees, come back to serve. And so we are tasked with revisiting our scholarship strategy. We are tasked with revisiting our bonding strategy, and that was alluded to by our PS. And so you would hear from us, and we've discussed with you some of the things that we are thinking about to make it more flexible and adaptable so that we can accommodate varying permutations of your ability to service and our ability, our capacity to take your service.
Additionally, US $2,500 was presented to 5 students who were each awarded $500 in scholarships from the Grenada Houston Association. The GHA provides awards to secondary and college level students. Board member for the Grenada Houston Association, Eric Barry, thanked the Human Resource Development Unit for ensuring the success of their venture.
I'm honored to be here today to present the Grenada Houston Association, better known as GHA, the Scholarship Awards. I am really proud of all of you. GHA gives at least 7 scholarships each year, 1 to each parish and 1 to Carriacou and Petit Martinique. When we have no applicants from a parish, that scholarship will go to another person in another parish. And when we have extra money, we may give additional scholarships.
Associate Vice President of SGU Alumni Affairs, Colin Dow, congratulated awardees and their family members on behalf of the leadership of the St. George's University, an institution which is about to celebrate its Golden Jubilee, 50 years of service. He highlighted SGU's significant impact in healthcare, especially in Grenada.
St. George's University easily boasts of being the largest provider of new physicians to the U.S. healthcare system for the last 10 plus years. We are the largest source of licensed physicians practicing in the United States of America. I would like also to confidently say we will be the largest source of licensed physicians, particularly specialists, practicing in Grenada. 31,000 graduates. 25,000 of those are School of Medicine graduates. We have upwards of 2,500 Grenadian graduates across all schools. Over 300 Grenadian physicians have graduated from St. George's University.
Dow charged the students with the responsibility to think Grenada as they study and make future career plans. Permanent Secretary with responsibility for human resources and educational development, Elvis Moraine, recognized the exemplary commitment of the Human Resource Development Unit at the Ministry of Education. He also extended appreciation to the National Training and Awards Selection Committee and congratulated the awardees.
Make good on this investment. Study not merely to pass exams, but to master your craft with compassion. Return not merely to earn a salary, that is important, but to serve the people who have poured their collective resources into you.
Speaking on behalf of the awardees, Aim Chase thanked all stakeholders involved for the scholarship opportunities.
This function has highlighted the importance and the magnitude of the investment that has been made not only in the personal and professional development of each awardee, but also in the future of healthcare, science, and education in Grenada.
For GIS News, I'm Annette Moore.
Thank you, Annette. And when we have a program like the WASH program that seeks to empower persons through water access, sanitation, and health, it speaks to what this program developed through the government of Grenada it's about. It's not just about water. It's about sanitation. It's about hygiene. It's about protecting lives, preserving future, and giving the community of Baghdad and other communities the tools to stand strong and resilient. It is not just about turning on your tap, but it is about entering a bathroom facility that you've never had before.
That was Jamila Lewis, Communications Officer of NAWASA, a key partner for the government-implemented WASH program. 21 families from the community of Baghdad in St. Andrew are the recent recipients of the Water, Sanitation and Hygiene Program, WASH. It aims to provide improved bathroom and toilet facilities to enhance health and sanitation facilities for underserved communities and families. A ceremony was held on the completion of works done in the community last week. Minister for Housing and Social Development, Senator the Honorable Gloria Thomas, in her remarks, said the completion of the facilities under the WASH program marks more than the completion of the program, but the beginning of something great for the community. She commended Dr. Tessa Sincere, former senator and NDC candidate for St. Andrew Northwest, for her contribution in making the program a reality for the people of Baghdad.
Over the past few weeks or months, the Ministry of Social and Community Development, Housing and Gender Affairs, in collaboration with nation builders and of course Dr. Tessa Sincere, have worked together on an issue that affects every single person here, every single day. Water, sanitation, and hygiene are not luxuries. They are basic needs. When they are missing, everything becomes harder. Health suffers. Children miss school. Families carry a burden that should not exist. But what we've seen here is proof that change is possible. The government believes in change and transformation and has been demonstrating in practical ways by improving living conditions in real ways. We've seen homes gain better access to safe water. We've seen improved sanitation facilities. We have seen people come together, learn new practices, and take steps to protect their health and dignity.
Dr. Sincere took the opportunity to express why she was so passionate about bringing the WASH program to the community of Baghdad, which transcends politics.
This is about the upliftment, the empowerment, the push to get a community moving forward. A community, and I make no apologies for saying that, that has been largely left behind. So my springboard is underserved communities such as Baghdad, and using my public health background to influence what I am saying here this afternoon. Access to clean water and sanitation in underserved homes in communities is essential for breaking cycles of disease and poverty, improving health outcomes, and enabling educational and economic growth. Without these services, families, especially in rural and marginalized communities such as Baghdad, face higher risks of illness, missed schooling, and limited opportunities.
WASH coordinator for the parish is Samantha Charles.
Together, we have championed a cause that directly impacts the health and dignity of over 150 persons in this village of Baghdad, inclusive of men, women, and children. We stand united in our mission to ensure that everyone has access to safe and clean facilities. Through this project, we have witnessed firsthand the transformative power of proper sanitation. The 21 bathrooms and toilets completed are not just structures. They are symbols of hope and empowerment for these 21 families that would have benefited today. They represent improved health, increased privacy, especially for our young girls, and enhanced quality of life.
Members of the community, including the children, showed gratitude through the display of talent in music and dance. We'll take a short break. Stay with us.
As we look ahead to 2026, we're committed to elevating Grenada's presence on the global stage. Our integrated tactical focus includes media relations, travel trade engagement, sales activation, and digital campaigns. These efforts are designed to ensure visibility and establish leadership in our niche pillar marketing. We invite you to join us on this journey by supporting our initiatives and sharing the beauty of our Tri-Island state with the world. Together, we can make 2026 a year of growth and success for our islands. Whether you're a local stakeholder, a travel enthusiast, or someone who simply loves Grenada, your involvement is crucial to our success. Thank you for your continued support. Let's make 2026 a year to remember.
Welcome back. The government's focus remains grounded on expanding access to and reviving the steel pan culture in Grenada. Over the weekend, the Division of Culture in the Ministry of Tourism, Creative Economy and Culture hosted a National Steel Pan Arrangers Workshop as part of a strategic initiative to strengthen Grenada's steel pan sector. The workshop also formed a key component of the ministry's flagship Coms Pan, or Community Steel Pan program, aimed at strengthening community steel pan ensembles in every parish. The exercise was strategically aligned with preparations for Spice Mass 2026, particularly the National Panorama Competition. Mr. Juvon Stewart of Trinidad and Tobago, one of the region's most accomplished and innovative steel pan arrangers, facilitated the workshop. He told GIS he is satisfied with the outcome and believes the future of pan in Grenada is bright.
Was a mind-blowing 2 days of mentorship, of self-purpose and driven drive to give young individuals in Grenada the self-purpose in believing themselves about arranging, composing, performing, being innovative, and finding the best version of themselves and becoming what they see themselves in music and in life on the whole. And deep conversations were taking place, very, very interactive. Some were shy, but at the end of the day, the ice melted and everybody felt comfortable in having their questions being asked, and the responses were well fed by me to them. And at the end of it, it was a remarkable, resounding 2 days.
The workshop focused on steel pan arrangement, composition, and orchestration, among others.
Some of these topics that I highlighted at the workshop was the construction of a panorama song, the construction of being composers, arrangers, the compromising of being in versions of someone against being versions of yourself, being spontaneously grounded to replicate music and to arrange music, to be much more confident in doing what you're doing, and some of the basic theory products that goes along with the arranging of steel pan music, which was well received by many individuals.
Steel pan officer in the ministry, Mr. Cordell Byam, described the initiative as a critical investment in the future of the steel pan movement. He said, and I quote, "By developing arrangers, we are strengthening the very foundation of bands and ensuring that each community group has the musical leadership needed to grow and excel," unquote. A few participants highlighted their experience.
The workshop was very insightful. It showed me a lot of techniques, a lot of things that I wasn't really particularly accustomed with. For me, what I think the most beneficial thing for me would be introducing technology with my arranging, because in Grenada, most arrangers, we basically go to the pan house and give notes, from the top of our head. But the way Duvon displayed it with, using the MIDI controllers, the keyboard, the Duraco software is really beneficial. We basically play whatever instrument you're playing, it notates it, and they distribute the music. So for me, that was the most beneficial part of the program.
Most of what was done, about probably 95%, these things I already knew because of my level of qualification in music. There are 8 grades of music, and I already have 5. I'm going to do grade 6 in July. So a lot of it here is things I already knew. So I just came in to reinforce and, refresh myself as I prepare for my exams in July. And, the ones that man, he have all 8 grades, so he's a boss. So I aspire to be like him at some point. I may or may not reach it, but God willing, hopefully so. So it's very beneficial, and happy for the younger ones in particular who having this for the very first time, because over my 27 years in PAN, I've seen it many times, I've been to this workshop many times, but it's happy to see the younger ones getting the opportunity to be involved.
It was just a real eye-opener. That's how I would say it. It brought me to the point that I needed to deconstruct a lot of the things that I learned and I thought I knew, the things that you would have seen from people, and you're told that is how arranging and pan music should be done. But this session was a real eye-opener in terms of just breaking down and forgetting all the things you thought you knew, and being able to then find your voice and your ideas and make your own painting through your music.
Continuing the news, work continues on Grenada's agro-processing facility at Lacalome, St. David, a facility acquired about 1 year ago by the government of Grenada to improve the quality of local agro-processing services. The facility will also increase opportunities for value addition of agricultural produce and increase the livelihoods of agro-processors. Phase 2 of the project includes refurbishment of the existing building, and Phase 3, construction of an annex building with an office space, washroom, and a conference room. Chief Analytical Chemist Erwin Henry, during a site visit to the facility on Monday, explained that the external civil works should be completed within the next few weeks.
Work continues on the project. What you are seeing here is the completion of the external civil works, which is the parking area and entrance to the building or to the facility. This work is expected to be completed in the next 2 to 3 weeks. And from there, we'll go on to the other phases, which will be the internal works in the building, and in addition, the construction of the annex structure, which will house the offices and conference facility. It is expected that the additional work will commence sometime in May, and it will be for a duration of between 5 to 6 months. And this will depend on the availability of material. So once things go on stream, we hope to have that project completed sometime in November of 2026.
Henry explains that this modern facility will provide agro-processing services for agro-processors who may be challenged with accessing some of the services, helping them to provide quality agro-processed products for both local consumption as well as export.
So this facility here, it's a rotational processing facility where persons can come in and use the facility on a temporary basis. So what we are doing here, we are catering for agro-processors or potential agro-processors who do not have the necessary capital to start agro-processing business. So this facility will be made available to them. And as I said, it's a shared facility. So persons will come in, they use the facility, they do what they have to do. They package a product according to international standards. World-class equipment will be installed at the facility. So the product will be of a high standard, and it will be market ready, okay, meeting all international standards. So to ensure that this is done, we are ensuring that the facility is properly constructed. That is, we are putting in world-class equipment, world-class facility, and we have staff that are properly trained to manage the facility.
Tamika Lett is the representative for the Vaughan Construction Company, contracted to conduct the external civil works.
We are in the final stages of this project, where we was doing the external works, paving, driveway, retaining walls. So what you are seeing on the ground now is just the final aspect of it. So we are just putting in a little back wall. The guys are presently, my co-workers and them, they are currently doing the final edges of the retaining walls at the back. And on our far right, what you are seeing here now is just the just some final aspect where we're going to be putting in the drain to bring it down to the public main road. And basically, we are almost at the end of our project. We should be able to hand it over within our 10-week span.
A total of 13 are employed during the external civil works of the facility. This project aligns with the government's commitment to support local farmers and entrepreneurs, enhance food security, and improve lives and livelihoods across Grenada. Finally, in the local segment, Westerhall Secondary School secured the top spot in the Fiscal Resilience Oversight Committee 2025 essay writing competition. The competition is part of the Awareness and Public Participation Program of the FROC. It was held under the theme Empowering Youth to Contribute to Fiscal Sustainability and Fiscal Resilience. Students of Forms 3, 4, and 5 wrote on the topic, the Fiscal Resilience Act, its origin and its application for strengthening government operations and improving the standard of living of the population. Each school was allowed to submit a maximum of 5 essays. Jeffon Timothy Alexis, a Form 5 student of the Westerhall Secondary School, was announced on Thursday as the winner of the competition. Star Haynes, another Form 5 student of Westerhall Secondary, placed second. Aidan Victor, a 5th Form student of St. George's Institute, secured the 3rd spot. The Chairman's Award for Discipline, Diligence, and Dedication went to Miss Camilla George, a Form 3 student of the Grenada Seventh-day Adventist Comprehensive School, and Asaya Victor, a Form 3 student of Anglican High School, received a meritorious award. Honorable Leo Cato, Speaker of the House of Representatives and Chairman of the Committee of Privileges, commended the committee on its efforts to build awareness through education.
I don't think when I checked the records of the FROC in Parliament, that was done before. So you have placed on record a very notable achievement, trying to build awareness, right? So you're the first of the FROCs to do it. I do hope that we can continue similar activities. People need to understand, have a better appreciation of the Parliament of Grenada, the creatures of the Parliament, and the function. So I really have to commend you all. It wasn't just an idea, you all implemented it. And this is why we are here today.
George and Alexis are grateful for the experience.
To be honest, it was a real journey writing that essay. But knowing me, I take too long to write it because, well, I like to procrastinate. But that's not. I always say the work I do last minute is my best work. But still, it was an honor meeting everyone here.
The essay was very, very challenging, to say the least. But I am grateful. I'm very grateful. I learned a lot from it. I hope that you all will work with Westerhall and more schools in the future to give other students this same opportunity.
The competition was supported by Ariza Credit Union, Republic Bank, and the Public Utilities Regulatory Commission. This is the GIS News. We'll take a look at what's happening in the region when we come back.
Are you thinking about buying a vehicle? Did you find a company on social media? Stop. It may be a scam. Look out for the following red flags. Is the price lower than other dealers? Does it seem too good to be true? Are you sending the monies to the US even though you are ordering the vehicle from Japan? Does the address on the invoice match the address on the payment details? Are conversations limited to WhatsApp text? Is there a sense of urgency placed on you by the seller? You are about to be scammed. Do not take your hard-earned cash or even worse, a loan to send to these scammers. Once the money leaves Grenada's shores, you are not likely to get it back. Consider buying a vehicle already on island from an individual or a car dealer. Beware of these scammers. If in doubt, it's best to stay out. A message from the Financial Intelligence Unit.
Welcome back. Deputy Prime Minister Cynthia Bradshaw of Barbados says the government is fully aware of the need to upgrade and modernize security operations across the island. She was speaking at the People's Cathedral during a ceremony marking 50 years of service by the National Security Division. Ms. Bradshaw noted that there is growing recognition that the role of the security guard must evolve to meet modern challenges. She added that deliberate and strategic efforts are already underway to modernize security systems and operations across Barbados, with a strong emphasis on automation and digitization. The Deputy Prime Minister said these initiatives form part of the government's broader commitment to improving efficiency in the public service delivery. CARICOM Chairman Prime Minister of St. Kitts and Nevis Terence Drew has maintained that proper procedures were followed in the reappointment of the Secretary General amid concerns by Trinidad and Tobago. The assertion was made in a statement issued after a special emergency meeting of the heads of government on April 10th, which was not attended by either Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago, Kamla Persad-Bissessar, or any representative from the country. The issue comes amid heightened regional tensions, with the Trinidad and Tobago Prime Minister strongly criticizing the reappointment of Dr. Carla Barnett and demanding accountability from the regional bloc. The Secretary General later indicated that attendance would be optional under the circumstances, but the minister did not subsequently confirm participation to either the chairman or the Secretary General. The CARICOM statement noted that the reappointment of the Secretary General was considered during the retreat, with the holder of the position not present during the discussion. That's a look at news for today, Monday, April 13th. A recap of the top stories. Record number of medical scholarships among 39.6 million in awards. On behalf of the news and production team, I am Rakisha St. Louis, thanking you for joining us.
Are you a progressive young leader, a proactive emerging executive, a rising professional? Then you need appropriate cover for your vehicle. Introducing the Pro Motor Plan from Beacon. Car insurance that includes free loss of use, windscreen cover up to $3,500, free special perils, free accident forgiveness. Get Beacon's Pro Motor Plan today. Don't procrastinate. Call Beacon today at 440-4447 or visit beacongrenada.com.
Ready to create, design, and vibe? At Patchwork Creative, we bring dreams alive. Crafty math for kids with learning so bright. Wellness crafting for adults done right. We don't just paint, we craft, we mold, we stitch, we build, we elevate bold. Jewelry with Caribbean soul in view. 3D printing, laser work made just for you. Call 410-5016. Don't hesitate. Book a workshop or order. Craft, create, elevate.
Request, repay, repeat with Ariza's FlexiCredit Evergreen Loan Facility. Qualify for a FlexiCredit with limits up to $25,000 or use your home equity to qualify for more. Extra cash at your fingertips whenever you need it, accessed using your debit card and managed using AMI, Ariza's mobile internet experience app. FlexiCredit allows you the flexibility to top up to your approved limit any day, anytime. Already a member? Send us a WhatsApp on 423-4987. New members join today to apply. Request, repay, repeat. Use your FlexiCredit for vacations, shopping, wedding, general expenses, and more. Ariza loan terms and conditions apply. Ariza Credit Union. Your financial freedom. Your future.
Payments shouldn't slow you down. Tap your phone to pay with Apple Pay or Google Pay. No need to carry cards or even your wallet. Freedom of online shopping that actually works with the Spot Pay Calypso card. Send and receive money with friends, locally and securely. Receive money from the US in seconds and spend it right away. Send and spend across the Caribbean and all over the world. All with one app. Spot Pay. Money reimagined.
First home? Need to replace what stopped working? Ready for an upgrade? Now is the time to shop at Quartz. Get a free gift with purchase on select appliances and 20% off matching bedroom pieces. Shop mattresses for the comfort you need. Plus, save on furniture, dining, and large screen TVs. Get what you need at Quartz. And when they ask, say, I got it at Quartz. Quartz, bringing value home.
Affordable quality products delivered to you via superb service. We are Superb Distributors, wholesalers and authorized agents for trusted products you know and love, like Rika Juices, Pure Heaven products, Bibin diapers, New Bright laundry detergent, Allegra pasta, and more.
Contact Superb Distributors at 435-2948 for superb quality and service.
Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches, and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen, Guess, and Klein, and G-Shock, all at the best prices in Grenada. We also buy scrap gold and offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays, 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit our brand new remodeled store or call us on telephone number 414-3114, 232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only.
Welcome to the future of shopping with Real Value IGA mobile app. Now, your favorite supermarket is right in your pocket. Whether you're a student, a busy parent, or in the diaspora shopping for friends and family at home, a Yachty, or a Grenadian, our mobile app has you covered. Shop online with our mobile app from anywhere and enjoy free delivery to St. George and St. David. Or you can pick up your groceries in-store, hassle-free. Convenience, savings, and a seamless experience in Grenada. All right here at your fingertips. Download the Real Value IGA mobile app and start shopping today. Real Value IGA, bringing the supermarket to you.
Whether you're refreshing a bedroom or giving your home a bold new look, the Color Shop has the perfect paint and tools to make it happen, inside and out. With quality finishes for every surface and accessories to match, we make painting easy from start to finish. Whether it's a DIY weekend or a contractor starting a brand new project, the Color Shop is the trusted choice.
Quartz is giving you the chance to experience the Caribbean's premier music and arts event, the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival. Every Quartz purchase of $2,999 or more from now to April 23rd gives you a chance to win an all-expenses-paid trip for two. To enjoy the music, the flair, and to create unforgettable memories for you and your guests. Don't miss this opportunity. Shop today only at Quartz, bringing value home. Conditions apply.
Request, pay, ride. Dash makes getting around easy. Dash rides that fit you.
Coming up in the news, record number of medical scholarships among $39.6 million in scholarship awards. We'll have details to these stories and more, plus a look at news in the region when we return.
Government information affects all of us, how we stay informed, prepared, and connected. The Government Information Service is evolving to deliver clearer, faster, and more accessible information online, on air, and in real time. By taking part in this public survey, you help shape better access to information, improved digital services, stronger communication during emergencies, and platforms that truly reflect your needs. Your feedback helps guide how government communicates with you. Scan the QR code, help guide the evolution of GIS Grenada.
Welcome back with the details to the GIS News for Monday, April 13th. I am Rikisha St. Louis. A record number of 36 School of Medicine scholarships were awarded at the Ministry of Education's National Scholarship Award ceremony on Friday. This as the government continues to invest millions in educational advancement of its citizens. Annette Moore attended the award ceremony at the Grenada Trade Center and filed this report.